Yay Networks.
Welcome to A Sandwich and Some Lovin', I guess. This is our Thanksgiving podcast, I guess, because it's going to drop on Thanksgiving Day. I'm Kelly Raspberry Evans. This is my husband and my partner, and I'm so thankful for him, Alan Evans.
They train in the house.
Is that your turkey call? I guess that's close enough if I knew what
How's
it was.
that sound? Is that a pretty good turkey call?
I guess. I don't know.
Any turkeys coming in?
Do you ever hunt turkey?
I've never been turkey hunting. No,
My friend Tommy G, my
I'd
best
love
friend,
to someday. I'd never
best friend
have.
since 5th grade,
Tommy
lives
G.
out in Timmonsville, just outside of Florence, and they have wild turkeys running around the
Yep.
property.
I think I remember seeing some there.
Yeah.
Saw some up in Sturgis too this year. We saw a bunch of turkeys. Yeah. There's 2 turkeys out in the living room right now that were dying to be on the podcast tonight.
Yeah, Cole and Dylan want to be on the podcast, which is fine. We
Which is
don't
fine.
mind. But you know how it is when you put kids in front of a microphone, they clam up or they just start giggling and poking each other. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. We might invite them in a little bit later. But we have some other stuff we have to get to on the podcast.
Well, they just wanted to sit in here and listen, which
I don't know.
I mean, I guess is fine, but it's going to make for a very rated G podcast if that happens.
As opposed to PG?
As opposed to a soft R.
We're not a soft R.
Oh,
We're
we're
not a soft
so
R.
a soft
We're
R.
not. We'd be PG-13.
Okay, we're NC-17.
No, that's X.
That's where you.
That's modern day
Is
X.
NC-17 where you show?
Well, that's modern day X.
Where you show noodle frontity but no penetration.
I don't know. I don't know the definition anymore because it's all so.
And full triple X, you show penetration. But what NC-17? What's that all
We used to be. It was GPGRX. So then it went GPG, PG-13R, NC-17, which to me in my mind implies X, right?
But what's the difference? That's what I'm trying to get to. What is the difference between R, which shows full noodle frontity? It shows intercourse. It shows all kinds of things.
But not. It just simulates intercourse.
Oh, so the juxt of the matter here is.
I don't know, Alan. I don't want to go down this path with you. It's
brought
our
it up.
Thanksgiving. No, I did not. It's our Thanksgiving episode.
Who brought it
Happy
up?
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
We're not going to be vulgar.
Or lewd. I started with a turkey call, and how do we get on this?
I have no idea.
All right.
But Alan assures me he has brought so much for this Thanksgiving podcast that I'm tempted to phone it in. However, I am not, because I have something very special.
Well, I haven't brought that much.
You said you had tons.
I have some.
You literally are like, I've got so much stuff.
I didn't say tons. I said I have some.
Way to sell the podcast, hun. Way to sell it. That's one thing we are guilty of is overselling ourselves.
Yes.
So anyway, Alan's got some stuff, but I got some really good. And I'm hoping it all goes off without a hitch because you know me and technology. It's not good. It's not good. But we're going to try. I ordered something very special for Alan that I'm going to share with all of you in a little bit.
You ordered something else for me. I mean, what else do I need this year?
Nothing, because it's the year of Alan, which
Yes.
actually ties in to what I ordered for you.
Oh.
The year of Alan is slowly coming to a close, everybody, just so you know. Alan turned 50 in August. But leading up to August and post-August, this has been the year of Alan.
Here's what I don't understand.
Whatever Alan wants,
Okay.
Alan gets.
Here's what I don't understand about the year of. Oh, I'm like, that was in a movie. I'm like, I don't understand the year of Alan because, yes, it has been the year of Alan, but it seems like I'm always being, what's the right word? You're always bringing it up like it's been the year of Alan.
Yes.
It's been the year of Alan. It's almost like you're whipped by it that it's been the year of
Well,
Alan.
we're 11 months into the year of Alan.
See, there you go
It's
again.
a lot.
It's almost like a really kind of on the down low clap back. Like you're just tired of the year of Alan.
Well, one more month to go. That's all I have to say.
Speaking of the year of Alan, are we going to talk about this deal that we're doing with Stop Talking?
That's up to you, Alan.
Even more buffoonery. Okay, we can get
Up to you, Alan.
Maybe we can. We're doing a financial deal with Robert Ehrman.
Who reads the letters to me and produces Love Letters to Kelly, the podcast.
Love letters to Kelly.
If y'all haven't checked that out, there's a fresh new episode every Wednesday.
Roberto came to the A train with a business proposition.
He did.
And maybe we'll get into that here in just a second.
Well, I guess we will now that you've told it. Or you could just change your mind and say, I've changed my mind. I'm not going to tell
Should we
it.
just tell it now and then do that, or do that and then tell it?
Why don't you tell your little proposition first, and then that maybe will lead into the year of Allen.
Okay.
Surprise that I have for you.
Oh, okay. So I don't get many texts from Robert. We've texted occasionally. We've done a few podcasts together. We've communicated before, but Robert isn't a guy I just get a lot of texts from, Kelly told me he would be texting about a business proposition he has. And I'm like, well, what? I mean, does he want to do a podcast or what's he doing? He goes, no, he's selling something. He and his girlfriend are selling something.
Right.
And I'm like, well, what are they selling? And she said, a motorcycle. I'm like, why are you telling me this? And Kelly said, well, we were talking about it up at work the other day. And Robert said, well, we're trying to get rid of this motorcycle.
And he said he was going to reach out to you.
Yeah. And then they looked over at Raspberry and said, well, your husband, he likes a lot of different kinds of toys. Should we just approach him? And Kelly said, sure.
I said, go ahead. It's the year of Allen.
There you go.
So it's called a Grom.
A Honda Grom.
And it's sort of like a miniature motorcycle. Now, when I was a little girl, I'm serious. I was in second grade. I had a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
There was a little boy in the neighborhood that had a motorcycle, and and for some reason, he was being a bully. And my dad's like, oh, yeah. So he went and bought me and Ryan, my brother, our own little motorcycle. That'll show him.
Showed him.
So, my brother was in kindergarten riding that motorcycle. I remember because it was my turn to ride it, and he wouldn't get off. So I stood in the middle of the road with my hands on my hips and stared him down. Mm-hmm. And we got into a game of chicken. And at the last minute, I decided I was going to run right, and Ryan turned left, which meant he was going to hit me. So then he overcompensated. It ended up face planting in the yard, bruised up the side of his face, knocked out a tooth. It was a mess.
No helmet?
No. Not in Florence, South Carolina. In kindergarten on a literal miniature motorcycle.
Yeah.
And so anyway, we rode that for a long time until I guess we outgrew it. But I used to not fear death, but now I do. Anyway, Robert has this Grom, and it's like a miniature motorcycle. It's between what I had when I was in first and second grade and between your motorcycle. So it's like in the middle of that.
Yeah, it's like a half-size motorcycle, yeah. But when you sit on it, it feels pretty comfortable. So Kelly and I rolled on over there today. Well, Robert texted me and said, hey, are you interested? He sent me some pictures, and I was like, well, I asked Kelly, I'm like, what are we going to do with a Grom? I already have a motorcycle.
So I'm just telling you because Robert wanted you to know.
Yeah, but then I started to do some research on said Grom, and the price they were asking
very reasonable.
Was very reasonable, like very reasonable. And apparently these are hard motorcycles to get. There's a little Grom community. There's people like pimp out their Groms. It's like a little subculture, like a lot of different kinds of motorcycles have their own little subculture,
Do you think Cole, it's about the size for our 13-year-old.
Cole could
He would
ride
be
it
able to
someday.
ride it.
Sure.
I could ride it. I just have to get
Mark that.
my motorcycle legs back.
Mark that.
I was going to say sea legs, but that's not really the right word. I just have to get that sense of daredeviltry back that I used to have.
Yeah.
I used to have it.
So I told Robert, I'm interested in coming and take a look at it. So today, Kelly and I and Dylan went over to Robert's house and checked it out. And I took it for a little spin up and down the alley. It was fun. Dylan sat on it. So
looks like we're getting a Grom.
Made Robert an offer.
Which he refused.
Yeah, they refused our offer. Yeah, they did. They refused our offer.
And I know we're pretty firm on that price. So
no, we're not going to do that. And I thought I would be Boda, a little bit of Boda, but since I know Robert, he's a friend. I didn't want to.
Nah.
I didn't want to be that guy.
So Allen, as we're making the bed today, yes, Allen does 99% of the time. Allen is in charge of making the bed because he's here during the week, and on the weekends I tend to make it, or we make it together. It's a lovely little arrangement we have. And he's sitting there thinking, man, I wouldn't mind having was the word fleet? Was that the word you used?
No,
or
I
collection?
think the actual word I used was collection.
A collection of motorcycles. So just tap your brakes.
I'm trying to get out of
your brakes.
We're trying to get out of 2021 with like 3 motorcycles in the garage.
Ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Babe, you could have cut this off at the pass. You could have said, Robert, under no circumstances are you going to text Alan about this Grom,
see-
because I guarantee if you offer him that Grom at a good price, he's going to be at your house and he's going to be offering you some money for that Grom.
I could have.
You could have cut this off at the pass.
I could have, but it is the year of Alan, everybody. And next year, and I don't know if it's going to be the year of Kelly. I'm pretty practical.
But here's
what I want. I just wanted to paint the ceiling in the living room,
which we did.
And
here's the thing, guys.
And then we ended up having to paint the walls because then the ceiling looked too good.
Right. Just back to the Grom real quick. Really, the kid has some ulterior motives here because the kid has a motorcycle.
Are you referring to yourself as the kid?
Yes, I'm referring to myself as the kid in the third person. I'm being that guy, which Dylan does now. He calls himself the Dillster.
I don't know where he got
a
that.
9-year-old referring to himself
the Dillster.
as the Dillster. We're going to have the Dillster come in and explain that one to us. But anyhow, my ulterior motive here, guys, is to get some of the best social content you have ever seen in your life. And that will be Kelly Raspberry Evans rolling down a Plano street on a Honda Grom with a Mario Brothers mushroom helmet on and her flowing chestnut mane blowing out of the back of that thing, buzzing down the street at 40 miles an hour on a black Honda Grom.
Well,
I cannot wait to see
this. It may happen. I have to get,
I have
the right
got
helmet.
to see this. And then we can go riding together. Yeah. You on your Grom, me on the Harley.
Maybe. Like I said, I know I can die now. I did not know that when I was 8.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's that.
Yeah.
Oh, and I want to thank Andrea Dowling Gullidge because I was really on the last podcast we did, which
most
was
mentioned, very best customer
I know,
on the
she's
podcast.
One of our best, and we need to thank also Linda Wynn for making you some pho.
Linda Wynn made us the best pho ever.
We have some great podcast family members, but Andrea Dowling Gullidge, as soon as we finished recording the last podcast, she kind of talked me off the ledge with Emma Kelly's paint color in her room because, like I said, it was white, but then it looked blue. And she said, it's probably the light bulbs. And she's right. So we're going to get the light bulb situation checked because in the daylight, Emma Kelly's... listen, if you haven't listened to the last podcast, you don't know what I'm talking about. But her room looks blue when it was blue and it's supposed to be white now. In daylight, it looks white. So we have to replace the light bulbs to, I guess, daylight-looking bulbs, whatever.
No. Soft white. Because the lights in there are really super cool.
And which makes it look blue.
Which makes it look blue. So we need warmer lights in there to make it look more white.
So in the daytime, when you don't have the lights on, it looks white. At night, with the lights on, it looks blue.
It's because of the lighting.
That's
it's
the lighting.
Not the paint.
So thank you, Andrea Dowling Gullidge, for fixing me. Okay, listen. I'm going to go ahead now and do this for Alan. This is a surprise for Alan. Okay.
Another surprise for me?
Yes, it is a surprise because it is the year of Alan.
For the kid? Yeah, that's what I've heard.
So
that's what you've told me.
Here's the thing. People that are watching on our YouTube channel, the very small, faithful, loyal people.
Got a core group there.
You aren't going to be able to hear this because we don't know how to do that. So you'll have to go.
Because this is a Mickey Mouse operation.
30-something of you, you're going to have to go listen to the podcast when it drops on Thursday to hear this beautiful song that I had produced for Alan. It's so good. I almost wanted to cry.
I mean, are we going to hear this?
Well, you're going to hear it for the first time. I've already listened to it because I wanted to see, what I.
So I'm about to hear this for the first time?
Yes, honey.
Okay.
About to hear it for the first time.
Am I supposed to make commentary? Just listen? What do you want me to do?
I want you to just don't make any commentary. I want you to talk over it.
Okay.
I want you to hear it. It is so good. And I'm so happy.
Okay.
It was worth the year of Alan just to have this song.
So you wrote me a song.
I didn't write it.
Who wrote it?
There's a company called Songfinch. Songfinch, okay? And what you do is, because I didn't know, they ask you some questions like just to get some background about who you're writing this song for. It can be for your husband or wife. It could be for your mom, your child, a special friend. If you have maybe somebody getting married or something, you want to give them a very unique gift. You tell them certain things about the relationship you have. They'll prompt you with questions. It's really easiest. And I'm sitting there thinking, I don't know, Alan. I was talking about, they were like, is there any special things you do together? Do you vacation and things like that? And anything unique about Alan? I was like, oh, he's got tattoos and da-da-da. And he likes motorcycles and
That's all you could come up with.
I'm trying to remember, what I said because it's been a minute, but it was really a quick turnaround. I mean, less than a week I had it back, but I've been saving it because I wanted to do this for you for the Thanksgiving one because I'm so thankful for you, honey.
This isn't a Big Al
I'm
thing,
thankful
is
for
it?
you, and I'm thankful that the year of Allen is slowly coming to it.
See, there's another reference, guys.
But y'all, this is so great, and I have to play the whole thing because it's that good.
How long is this song?
It's a couple minutes. But listen, they use professional singers from like The Voice. Let me see. They told me who it was. It was like The Voice and one of the other talent competitions. I'll get to that. The Voice and Songland. So you ever watched that Songland competition? One of my friends was on that. Really, really good. God, I'm trying to go blank. But anyway, professional singers and songwriters. This is the song. This is Allen. I'm so happy. It's the year of Allen.
Okay.
Sleeves riding on a Harley, you know how much that does it for me. Maybe it's time to get that whole chest piece, cause it feels so good standing next to me. Or driving in your 70s Chevelle or Stomad. You really know your way into a woman's heart, cause you can always take the A train if you want, but you prefer a three-wheeler for the iron butt. Yeah, whatever you can imagine, yeah, this is the time that it can happen, cause we're living in the year of Allen. So come on and grab a sandwich and some loving.
Isn't that good?
Come on and grab a sandwich and some loving, cause we're living in the year of Allen.
This is so good, y'all.
This is really good.
I know we do a wedding every weekend. If we could, we would. Vacationing with you is a dream, from Mexico to New York City. And even though I know I fall on every trip, this year in Jamaica, I swear it's gonna be different. Cause I'm holding on to you tighter this year than ever. And I'm pretty sure we're doing great, doing better together. Whatever you can imagine, yeah, this is the time that it can happen, cause we're living in the year of Allen. So come on and grab a sandwich and some loving. Come on and grab a sandwich and some loving, cause we're living in the year of Allen. Whatever you can imagine, yeah, this is the time that it can happen.
Is that the best?
Wow.
Is that the best?
That is awesome.
Let me tell you.
I truly love this song.
I
this
love
is
this
great.
song so much. I want to make a music
How did
video.
you do this?
Allen, I'm telling you, y'all have to order
How
this.
did you do this?
It's called Songfinch. It's so great. Okay, so the person is, they even tell you who sang it. Her name
Holy
is Pamela
moly.
Myberg. I don't know if she was a contestant on The Voice. I don't know if she was on Songland, but these are professionals. And I just I told Allen, I was like, I just filled out some stuff about you have tattoos and how I always fall on vacation. They turned that into the best. You can even choose the genre of music you like.
Wow.
Because I know Allen likes rock, so they made it kind of rock. But if
Yeah.
you like country or R&B or pop, they can do that. They have, and I just let them pick for me. I was like, I don't know. But you can browse through the 1,000 professional musicians and select your favorite, or they can pick the person they think will be best for you. And they could not have done a better job. I love her voice. I love the lyrics. I love it so much. And the songs are created and delivered in like 3 to 7 days. So this is the best Christmas gift. I mean, seriously.
That is awesome.
For the person
I have
who
never
has,
heard anything like that.
for the person
That
who
is
has
great.
everything.
That is great.
That is the coolest. And now we own that song.
It's like our life soundtrack.
Yeah. They sent me like a downloadable link where I can make an MP3 out of it.
Yeah, I want it on my phone.
Right?
Yeah.
We can make a music video. Alan, we have to do a music
video. That is so cool.
I'm thinking about hiring somebody. I just think it's too good. Like a friend of mine, remember we did that video for Emma, Kelly, and me whatever. But that was good. I want to make a music video out of this. Mm-hmm. It's called The Year of Allen. So listen, if you are looking for something perfect to give for the holidays, this is it. This is it. I'm so excited. And yes, I was so happy with Songfinch. It's like, y'all got to help out my podcast family because I'm so happy with this. It is the perfect gift for Christmas to tell someone how much they mean to you or to celebrate an anniversary, birthday, retirement, just to say, I love you. Songs are $199. Not bad, right?
Not bad at all.
Not bad. But with code SANDWICH.
Yeah, you can save another $20 this week only.
This week only. So guys, you've got to get on this. This is so good.
That's $20 off the perfect gift. And guys, this is the perfect gift.
Do you love it?
Coming from a guy that has a lot of different things. Yes,
I'm telling you,
this is amazing.
As soon as we get off the podcast, he's going to listen to that about 15 times.
This is amazing. Just $179 for a gift that they will treasure forever. But hurry, you have to use code SANDWICH to get $20 off this week only. So visit songfinch.com. That's SONGFINCH.com and use code SANDWICH for an additional $20 off.
Y'all, I love that song so much. I'm going to order some more for people, and I'm going to use that code.
Hey, that is really.
Do you love it?
I love it. It is very. Not only is it just cool and sounds cool, but it's got some this kind of inside jokes that we have.
Yeah, you can do inside jokes. These are not parody songs.
No,
these are
it's
legit.
a good song.
You can go sappy, sentimental, whatever, and throw a little cute little fun anecdotes in there. I had no idea what they were going to do.
How cool is that?
Alan, is that great?
And
it's called The Year of Allen.
Wow.
And they got that because I was telling them, basically, this has been the year of Allen because my husband turned 50. And they made that. I'm so impressed. Songfinch.
All right.
I'm going to be telling everybody about that.
I can't wait to post that somewhere and say, listen to my song.
Well, we got to do a video with it, Alan.
Yeah, we could.
Okay. Moving on.
I'm a serious actor.
Well,
I've been in movies.
You've been in one?
Yeah.
I've been in a movie too.
Yeah. Okay, we have a couple of letters, and we have two really good ones, so I thought I'd just spring them on you.
Okay.
You want to do a letter?
Yeah, I'm still floating from that song.
I love that song. Here's some more good news. I'm going to give you some more good news. Year of Allen. The name of the song was The Year of Allen, correct?
Year of Allen.
Year of Allen, okay.
Does this letter have to do with that?
No, this letter is just more good news. This letter is from Audrey. Not Audrey and Michael, but another Audrey that came on our family vacation.
How are Audrey and Michael doing? We haven't heard from them in a while.
I haven't heard from Audrey and Michael, but this is from Audrey and Mark, who are also on the family vacation.
Okay, another Audrey.
Dear Kellie and Allen, I will try to keep this short, but I have so much to say. I want to start by saying thank you for inviting your listeners along to Mexico. My husband and I had the best time on the podcast family vacation.
So glad.
And we look forward to joining one again in the future. The trip already meant so much to us. It was our first time leaving a toddler, but we knew we needed a trip, just the two of us. The timing was perfect because we wanted to plan a getaway to remember the baby we lost in February, who was due at the end of June. Oh. Stay with me. I promise this ends well. After 18 months battling second infertility and 4 failed IVF transfers, we got pregnant naturally October of 2020.
Wow.
We entered 2021 over the moon, but unfortunately lost the baby in February at 19 weeks. It was the most difficult thing we've ever been through. We knew we needed something to look forward to, and the dates for the podcast family vacation were perfect.
The thing.
We booked, and we were ecstatic to have an adult vacation planned.
You have to have something to look forward to. That helps so much getting past something tragic like that.
When I say this was a trip we will never forget, I truly mean it. A couple of weeks after we got home and recovered from our hangovers and sunburns, we got some incredible news. We're pregnant. Podcast family vacation baby due in April 2022.
That's awesome.
Audrey and Mark. And this was the balloon Audrey. Remember the balloon Audrey? She had the balloons?
Yes.
That's balloon Audrey.
Aww.
Yeah. And she sent some pictures. Here are a few photos from Mexico and our sweet toddler excited about becoming a big sister. So I'll show you those later. Very sweet.
Podcast baby. She has to name it after one of us. She has to.
Well, it's the year of Allen, so if it's a boy, it has to be Allen.
Well, maybe the middle name could be Allen.
Yeah.
But the middle name could be Kelly.
My middle name is Allen.
I know. My middle name was Kelly till I legally changed it.
Yeah. Here's another letter from...
I'm very, very happy for you, Audrey. That's wonderful news.
That is very wonderful
We're
news.
all
Audrey,
praying
we're very
for
happy for
a
you.
smooth, happy pregnancy.
Yeah. And is there a sweeter, more bubbly, friendly person than Audrey?
Not that I can think
I
of.
mean, we know a lot of them, but she's right up there. She is right up there. This next letter is from Luke. Now, just to give you just a quick little backstory. My man Luke lives up in Montana.
Mm-hmm.
One time, Luke...
Oh, is this that Luke?
Yes. One time, Luke became upset with the A Train.
Because you were interrupting me.
I was interrupting Kelly Raspberry, and Luke sent me a nastygram, and he basically called me an asshole.
Basically.
He called me a cocky show stealer.
Yeah, well, that was it. And you ended up making a bit out of
Made a
it
bit out
at
of
the
it.
podcast Family Vacation.
So I wrote him a letter back, and I said, "You think I'm a cocky show stealer, huh?" I said, "Well, you're an asshole." And then he messaged me back, and he said, "Yeah, well, you know what? I'm sorry. I was having a bad day, and I'm sorry. My toddlers were in the back seat. I was just trying to hear what Kelly was having to say, and I'm sorry. I shouldn't have sent you that email." And then I sent him one back, and I said, "You know what?
I'm sorry, too.
Yeah, I said, "Now I feel like the asshole."
When are we going to go see them? Because we've got a place to stay.
I know. We need to go to Montana. So basically, me and Luke, we're homeboys. He's my man. I'm his man. We're brothers.
And now what?
Now he's sending me another email.
Uh-oh. Is it bad news?
And he calls me Han Solo. I call him Luke because we're homies, right?
All right.
He says, "Han, it's funny. I chuckled when you were talking about Travis at the meetup, Andrea Dowling Gulledge's son.
Yes.
Travis.
Yes. So you cannot remember meeting.
I remember
made
meeting
men.
Travis.
You remember
I remember meeting Travis. What I don't remember is saying
What you said to
my
him.
man over and over. I don't
And
remember.
do you remember the mama?
Mama.
Yeah.
I don't remember that either. I chuckled when you were talking about Travis at the meetup. There has to be a phenomenon with husbands and boyfriends who are drawn into the sandwich verse by their significant others. Again, my wife drew me into the podcast in the last couple of years, listening when we're in the car together on road trips and such. They probably think like I did. Who is this loudmouth, cocky show stealer? Of course, most of them aren't giant assholes like me who emailed the show to complain and call names. My man. So we had our little tiff and glorious makeup session, and I started listening occasionally on my own.
Oh, okay.
Now I listen mainly to hear my man,
Yeah.
what my man A-Train is up to.
That's true. A lot of men listen for you, and a lot of our women do
That's
too.
not true. That's not true.
That is true. We were at the most recent podcast family meetup. Same scenario.
No, they listen to
A
Kelly.
man comes up to me and says, and says, Alan can't remember. I started listening because my wife, my girlfriend, whatever, made me, and now I love it. That happened over and over again.
Well, Kelly is the queen. I am merely the court jester. So Luke says, now I listen mainly to hear what my man A-Train is up to. I love the Cowboys chatter, fishing with your son stories, and fun Sturgis shirt lists. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Plus, the relationship fatherhood stuff is totally relatable. I have a new job and commute an hour to work, and I'm a regular listener now. I wrote a love note with "I love you desperately" on it for my wife. I even follow the A-Train on Instagram. I love the shows that Alan is in. Tell Kelly not to leave him off the show anymore. Plastic surgeons are another story, but but I won't be negative again. Anyway, my man.
He didn't like the plastic surgeon show?
No, he did. He doesn't like the ones where I'm not on it.
Oh,
though.
when I had Tommy Jean.
Well, he didn't call that out.
I'm sure that's what it was. And listen, my fault on the Tommy Jean thing. Her
Why? What
audio,
happened?
her audio was so low because she's not used to talking into a
okay.
microphone,
That's okay.
and I didn't have earbuds in, so I wasn't able to monitor that. And I
okay.
feel terrible about that because it was a good podcast.
That's okay.
We'll have her back again. You know, after this podcast is over tonight, Alan and I are going to go crawl into bed. And we're going to pass out because, you know, it's the middle of the week and we don't do anything during the middle of the week. We save that for the weekends occasionally. But we do love going to sleep on our Helix mattress.
Helix.
I'll tell you, that's the truth. We're not just saying that because they're a sponsor of our podcast. You are not going to find two other people on the planet who love their mattress as much as Alan Evans and Kelly Raspberry love their Helix mattress. Isn't that the truth?
I love that mattress.
We truly commented comment on it at least once or twice a week.
I
How
talk
much
ab-
we love it.
I talk about it when we're not on the podcast.
And this is not, we're not blowing smoke. We're serious. We love it. Now, I when I found out, because I was doing some online research, because we needed a new mattress, we decided to go from a queen to a king size bed. And I've never had a king size bed. They call it the marriage killer, right? Because it's so vast, you never touch each other. But we're like, we're two big people. We need a king size mattress.
Huge.
So I was doing some online research, and Helix kept popping up. Helix. So I had Alan. I was like, you go take the online quiz. I wanted him to have some ownership in this, because I know if I buy something and it's not perfect, then Alan's never going to let me forget it. So I wanted him to take ownership in this little process. So how was that quiz? Do you remember? It's been a while.
Easy.
2 minutes.
If that.
Maybe.
Yeah. Height, weight. How do you like sleeping on your back, on your side?
Right.
Do you prefer a soft mattress? Do you prefer a firm mattress? Easy questions.
Yep. So with Helix, they told us, based on our sleep patterns and our height and all that stuff and how big we are, we need the Dusk Lux.
Dusk Lux.
Dusk Lux.
Yes.
And, because everybody's unique, you might be matched with something else. You take the 2-minute quiz and find out what you are going to be matched with. I was listening to that podcast with Sean Hayes, and he's talking about Helix, and they got the Dusk Lux too, he and his husband. So we have something in common
okay, yeah.
with the guy, Jack, from Will and Grace. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
But so you go do that. They have soft, medium. They have firm mattresses that are great for cooling you down if you sleep hot, especially if you're going through the change like I am, and even a Helix Plus mattress for plus size people. So like I said, we got the Dusk Lux. When it came in the box, I was like, there's no way there is a king size mattress in that box. But we dragged it into the bedroom. We unboxed it. It's really fun to see all the unboxing videos. We love seeing those. And it just, inflates? What do you call it? Inflates. It's crazy. And I was like, it was a little firmer than I was used to. But the thing is, I've spent years waking up with back pain, just thinking, oh, that's just the way it is. But once I was matched with a little bit firmer mattress, see, Helix knew better than I did what I needed. I don't have those pains anymore. It's been really a godsend for us. So if you're looking for a mattress, take the quiz, order the mattress you're matched to. The mattress comes right to your door, shipped for free. You don't even ever need to go to the mattress store again. Helix is awesome, but don't take our word for it. They were awarded the #1 best overall mattress pick of 2020 by GQ and Wired Magazine. Go to helix.com/sandwich. Take that quiz. They'll match you to the customized mattress to give you the best sleep of your life with a 10-year warranty. And you get to try it for 100 nights risk-free. And they'll even pick it up for you if you don't love it, but we know you will.
And Helix is offering up to $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners at helixsleep.com/sandwich. That's helixsleep.com/sandwich for up to $200 off and 2 free pillows.
I can't wait to go to bed. It's my favorite place in the world.
Love Helix.
Truly, going to my bed is my favorite place in the world.
Is it your respite?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, babe. You want to get into
Dylan's bit.
Dylan's.
Should we call him in here for this or no?
Let's call him in after this, shall we?
All right.
Shall we?
Whatever you want to do.
Or do you want to call him in for this?
Whatever you want to do. He's pretty darn cute.
Well, that goes without saying, but I mean, we can call him in for this. I think he'll just hear us. He'll just be listening to us do this, though.
All right, whatever.
I don't know that he's
It's your call.
Okay, well, let's start with this. So, just a quick dad story. The other day, Dylan, to set this up, Dylan at 9 years old is quite the conversationalist. Of all the children, wouldn't you say Dylan probably talks the most?
He does.
He loves to talk.
Each child has a unique quality. Dylan is the conversationalist. He's Mr. Charm and personality. He says please and thank you. He's very polite. But Cole is the helper.
Tell everybody what Cole did.
Cole,
I was so proud of my son when
was
Kelly
proud
told
of
me
him,
this.
and I didn't. I thanked him, but I didn't make because kids that age don't like to be called out. He's 13. He's good looking. And he's sweet.
I wasn't home.
You were not home. I was out. I pulled up in the garage, opened the garage door. I'm bringing in groceries. And Cole does not say anything. He gets up and goes out to the car and helps me bring in groceries.
It's very nice. I'm
And
so proud of him.
I usually have to come in with Emma Kelly and say, you know what? When I was a kid and my mom came home with a car full of groceries, I just got up and helped her. I didn't even have to ask. And Cole did that. I thought that was really sweet.
My mom was
So
always
helpful.
My mom was always very direct with me on that kind of stuff. She taught me at an early age, if I'd say, hey, Mom, do you need some help? She would just say, don't ask, just do.
Yeah. It's true.
I was like, oh, okay.
I'm trying
That
to
makes
get my
sense
daughter
me.
to do that.
Don't ask, just do.
I failed as a parent, but Cole is great.
Well, that's awesome to hear. But so Dylan, he loves to talk, ask questions, and we're always talking about
talks a
something.
lot.
Oh man. So the other day he says, "Hey, Daddy," or no, we were going back and forth talking about what's the most buffoonery that's ever happened in the family. And I said, "What do you think, Dylan? What's the most buffoonery that's ever happened in the family?" And he goes, "Oh," he always says, "Oh, Daddy, that one time you spilled coffee on me and Cole. One time I was giving Cole and Dylan, when they still took baths together, I was giving the boys a bath, and I was drinking coffee, and my hands were soapy, and the cup started to slip down, and instead of trying to catch the cup, I tried to drink the coffee." So not only did it spill all over my,
stupid.
I know, it was ridiculous. Instead of it spilling like all over just me, it was all over me and all over the boys. And then they smelled like coffee. After the bath, they smelled like coffee. And I had coffee all over me.
That's pretty funny.
So they always they do this motion where it looks like me. I'm trying to drink out of a cup of coffee that's spilling. You know, they do that. They go, "Oh, Daddy."
Such buffoonery.
Yeah, he said that was such buffoonery.
Buffoonery is a big word in our family.
And then Dylan says, "What about you, Dad? What do you think the most buffoonery is?" Okay. Now, I said, "Well, one time I was with Kelly in New York City, and I said we were at this very public area, and she fell." And he said,
It was at the 9/11 memorial.
Yeah,
It was a very serious
and I said there were like 1,000 people there, and they all went,
in line.
"Oh, It was whoa. Yeah, because she hit the ground. It was like, oomph. And then everyone was like, whoa. Remember that?
There's actually a video of Alan recreating it.
Yes, on our YouTube channel.
I cannot believe I was not more injured the way I hit.
I can't believe it didn't knock you out.
I had my arm through Alan's arm.
Oh.
It was free. It was in New York in December, right before New Year's Eve, and it was like 0 degrees. It was so cold. I'm not exaggerating.
No, it was that
literally
cold.
like 0
It was
degrees.
0, yeah.
And they said it was the coldest New Year's Eve in 100 years in Times Square. And we were there for it. So we're having to breathe through scarves and your condensation and the snot. It was just disgusting. We were freezing. So I had my left hand in my pocket, my right arm through Alan's arm. And as he was looking down to say, watch that step.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I tripped, but my arms were both tied up. So I hit knees first. And it's like I paused and then my what do you call that?
It was like a two-part
force.
fall.
What do you call that force?
Well,
the
your
perpetual motion.
Your momentum.
My momentum.
Yeah.
And then I hit the knees and then I just kept going. And then my face hit. And everybody in the crowd was like, whoa. It was bad.
Almost like a bowling
And all
pin.
these people came running to me. And
Yeah.
you're
Are you
more
okay?
embarrassed than anything. Your adrenaline's going so you don't realize if you're hurt or not. Because you're just like, I'm fine. And I had like schmutz all over me.
Yeah.
So we get back to the hotel and I was like, Alan, how bad did it look? And he recreated it for me and it made me laugh so hard. So when we got home, you recreated that fall for me again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's on a video.
It's on our YouTube channel.
You need to pop that up somewhere
Yeah.
to remind everybody.
Well, yeah, it's about this time of year, December.
It's the funniest
Every
thing.
year I post it.
cry laughing.
So I told Dylan basically that story Kelly just told, not in as much detail, but I told him that story. He goes, "Oh, Daddy, that is so much buffoonery." You know what Cole said? So me and Dylan are going back and forth, like
How Kelly so? Such a buffoon.
yeah, how buffoonish my wife and his stepmother is, and fell in New York. You know the first thing Cole said? Was she okay?
I'm telling you, that Cole.
Was she okay? And at
If
that
y'all,
moment,
if y'all have a 12 or 13-year-old daughter, y'all need to be pointing them to Cole's direction.
he didn't hesitate.
He is the best.
He didn't hesitate. Was she okay?
Was she okay?
Was
Not
she okay?
laughing at me. Not laughing at my expense.
Not
Was
any,
she okay?
any other details about, any other details about the fall was she okay?
Good kid.
At that moment,
Where does he get that from?
I don't, well, me.
Right.
What do you mean, right? Okay, so that was I guess that story is just, as a parent, your kids are way different in their personalities, I guess, know. So to that point, I have started a new bit, and I told Kelly this the other day. I said, "Babe, we've got a great new thing we can share on the podcast." And again, Dylan's at this age now. He's 9. He's super curious. And I think I kind of remember.
He's been curious since
I know,
met him.
but it's like he's turned it up a notch.
Another notch.
So he's always asking me questions, which is great. And as a dad, you want to be able to answer your children's
You wanna
questions.
be the hero.
You're supposed to know everything. When you're a dad, you're supposed to know everything.
Right.
How to fix everything, how everything works.
Have the answer for everything.
You need to have the answer for everything. So a lot of, I'd say 90% of what Dylan asked me, I'm able to answer somewhat intelligently, and he's like, oh, okay. And he kind of goes about his business. But there are times
because he's truly just making conversation.
he's just asking questions.
He is great. He's going to be great at cocktail parties when he gets older.
So-
I mean, seriously.
He's asked me a lot of questions that I just can't answer. I just don't have the answer. And I'm like, buddy, I don't know. I just don't really know. So I started writing these down. And as you read them, it's really pretty interesting. It gives you a kind of a peek into, a child's mind and kind of what they're curious about, So I thought we'd read some of these, see if Kelly knows the answer. You can Google them if you want while
Or
we're doing this.
DuckDuckGo them.
Or sorry, DuckDuckGo them. I don't use Google unless I have to.
I've DuckDuckGo.
Yeah, DuckDuckGo. No, but here are some of the questions that Dylan asked Daddy, and I have no idea. Just absolutely no idea. First question: what does AM and PM mean?
I know I looked that up years ago and I've forgotten.
I don't.
Did
know.
you look it up?
I didn't look it up.
Wait, I'm gonna look it up.
I just told him that AM are the morning hours and PM are the evening hours. He goes, no, I know that. What is AM and PM? What does that actually mean? I said, buddy, I got nothing. I don't know.
All right. AM stands for antemeridium.
Okay.
Before or before noon,
Uh-huh.
because it's Latin, antemeridium.
Uh-huh.
PM is post meridium,
Good eye, mate.
afternoon. So it's Latin,
Okay.
antemeridium and post meridium.
There you go. Question answered on a
There you
sandwich.
go.
And sandwich
Ready.
and some lemon.
And DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo. Okay.
All right, next question.
Second question Dylan asked, how many teeth are in your mouth? I said, buddy, I think it's 24, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yes, about adults, right? I thought I said
Yeah.
20. Okay, the answer is 20 milk teeth
Okay.
fall out. Oh, the answer is 20 milk teeth, which gradually fall out to make the way for a set of 32 adult teeth,
32.
or perhaps a few less, depending on how many wisdom teeth you develop.
Okay.
Each of these teeth. So I guess if you take out your wisdom teeth, then you would have 28.
28.
Because see, I had braces when I was a kid, so I had 4 of my molars pulled.
Okay. I wasn't that far off. Huh. Okay.
Of these 32 adult teeth, there are 8 incisors, 4 canines, 8 premolars, and 12 molars. Of the 12 molars, there are 4 wisdom teeth. How about that?
Okay. Asked and answered. We're going to have to tell Dylan all this. The third, what does the CVS mean in the convenience store CVS? No idea.
I have never questioned it,
No idea.
and I have no idea.
No idea. Let's hear it.
It stands for Consumer Value Store. I have
Consumer
never
Value Store.
in my life even questioned it.
How about that?
It was originally named the Consumer Value Store. It was founded in Lowell, Massachusetts in 1963.
Okay.
How about that? I've never, ever asked that question of myself.
Well, here's another question. I bet you don't know the exact answer to. What is in a McRib?
Isn't it pressed pork?
I don't know.
It's a barbecued flavored pork sandwich.
A barbecue flavored pork sandwich.
Yeah, because that's what it says.
Okay,
in this,
so it's, but are they ribs?
well, they're shaped. They're pressed into a rib shape.
But they're not ribs.
No, it's pork product. Let's
Pork
see.
product.
What does it say? It's a limited. It was a limit. Okay, the McRib made its inception in the U.S. in 1981. It was a limited item invented to cope with the shortage of chickens due to the high demand for McNuggets. McDonald's first executive chef Rene Arend invented McNuggets, came up with the idea of the McRib. There you go.
Okay.
It's pressed pork, basically.
Here's
right?
another one he asked me, and I thought I was a pretty smart guy. He wanted to know, how long does the average plant live? And I said, well, there are trees that live for hundreds of years. So I was able to make him think I was smart enough to know that, but I don't know how long the average plant lives.
It just says it depends on.
Depends on species, right?
Yeah. It was. I guess it just depends
Okay.
It just depends.
Not to get bogged down in the detail.
Yeah, that
but-
one depends.
Okay.
On a specific plant.
Dylan wanted to know, is water alive?
Ooh.
Is water alive?
Why would he ask that?
Well, I told him I'm pretty sure it's not, buddy, because I think only animals and plants are living organisms. I don't think water is alive.
Water is alive. Water has consciousness. Water is prana. This must be some
You gotta be kidding me.
voodoo thing. That's got to be a voodoo thing.
Is that New Age stuff?
Yeah, it
or
must be a
something?
New Age thing.
Water is alive?
Well, that's what that's a great question. Studies. Let's see. Is water alive or dead? It is not alive.
Water
it cannot
is
self-replicate,
replicate.
does not respire, it has no inherent change processes, isn't a couple of bits of hydrogen bolted to a chunk of oxygen, nor, however, is it dead, which is a term referring to something that was alive in the past but is no longer. Water is just stuff, a liquid mineral.
Okay.
So it's not live, but it's not dead because it was never alive.
Okay. He wanted to know, when you get a shot, does it just dissolve in your blood? Does it just?
Do I need to look that up?
No, you don't have to look up all of them. But does it just dissolve in your
It
blood?
dissipates.
But
I don't know.
I think he wants to know: does it stay like a little ball that goes through your body, or does it?
It goes through your bloodstream, right? Somehow it goes through your body.
So it does dissolve.
I would think.
I couldn't answer.
Come here, Dill. He just came by to look at us. Come here. Oh, he said 1 minute.
No, he panicked.
Now he's telling us to wait a minute.
Big guy wants to be on the podcast.
He might be getting
but-
coal. Oh, here he comes.
Oh, here he comes.
We're going through some of your questions.
Hey, buddy, we're going through some of your questions.
Oh, yeah, he went to get coal.
Well, here, let's read.
Come around here so people can see
and
you.
we can, if you want to,
on the YouTube
and
channel.
if you want to talk,
If y'all ever want to watch us record the podcast, we record it on YouTube, and if you subscribe, it'll notify you when we're going live. Come here, Cole, get in.
Another question Dylan wanted to know: why is Sunny D called Sunny D?
I think it's because there's vitamin D in it.
Well, that's as
I thought it was Sunny Delight.
good an answer as any.
And it's like Mickey D's, McDonald's. I think it's just Sunny D because it's Sunny Delight is the name of it.
It's Sunny Delight. Mm-hmm. Okay. See, I didn't know, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. Yeah. Dylan wanted to know: is 100 just one because it has 2 zeros?
I don't know.
He doesn't know.
I
You can't hear shrugs on the podcast.
Yeah. I told Dylan that I actually did know the answer to this one. It's 100 point. If it was point,
If it was 1.00,
if it was 1.00, then it would be 1,
just
right?
be 1. Yeah, it's about the decimal.
Right. It's about the decimal. Have you learned decimals in school yet?
No.
Have you learned about the Dewey Decimal System?
What is that?
I don't think kids learn the Dewey Decimal System anymore.
The Dewey Decimal System is how we used to find library books. Now you use a computer. Pretty fancy, huh? Okay. The next question Dylan had was, do the Kansas City Chiefs have a museum?
That was me, he said.
That's what you
You
said.
asked.
Well, I don't know if they do or not. We have a lot of listeners in Kansas City, Kansas.
Do the Dallas Cowboys have a museum? I don't think so.
Yeah, up at Star, they have their big exhibit. And yeah.
It's not considered a museum, is it?
I guess it's not a museum.
Yeah.
It's got their Super Bowl trophies, the
Oh,
rings.
yeah, I did ask that.
And we have the soccer. The soccer museum is in Plano, or is it Frisco? The National Soccer Museum.
I think that's Frisco.
Frisco, yeah, right up the street.
Okay. Dylan also wanted to know, why do dogs have black lips?
I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
why he
either.
asked the question.
Yeah. What do you think, babe?
I have no idea. Why do we have pink and red lips?
You think it's sun?
I don't know.
Cole's chiming in.
Is it because they need to be cool?
To keep them cool? Maybe. Maybe. None of us know the answer. Dylan also wanted to know, how many people can fit in a Bass Pro Shop? Just guess.
Did it
How
feel
many
like
do
a
you
lot?
Yeah, 100,000.
Probably.
think? 100,000?
Elbow to elbow, maybe. And in elevators.
100,576 people.
That's a lot of people. Dylan also wanted to know why the word phone begins with a PH and not an F.
I don't know.
Great question, Dill, because Cole and I have always said that we should just spell things phonetically. Right?
Yes.
Like the word milk should be MELK.
Yeah.
Right, because that's how you say it. Right?
It ends with the B.
Thumb? Yeah, it should just be THUM.
Like climb. Why is it ending in a B?
Should just be CLIM or CLYM. No. Well, maybe. I don't know. Okay, here's one that made me stop and take pause. Dylan wanted to know, why wouldn't an orphan's mom and dad want them?
What kind of question is that?
It's a good question. Why wouldn't an orphan's mom and dad want them? It's
I
sad.
don't know either. What do you think if you had to guess?
They might have just gave him up. He might have just sold him to another family.
Why are you laughing?
Because orphans are hilarious.
Trying to paint you as the compassion guy, and now you're laughing. Don't laugh.
They might have sold them up for
Oh,
adoption.
come on. Don't say that.
Oh, no, we don't know. I don't know either, honey. It doesn't, you know why you ask? Because it doesn't make sense, right?
Right. Okay.
Everybody should want their kid.
3 more. Is there a fruit that starts with an E?
Yeah.
No, that's
Well,
a
he
vegetable.
asked us
We
this.
looked that
We
up.
looked it up because he asked that
And
today.
Eggplant. It showed an eggplant.
An eggplant's a fruit?
They said eggplant was a fruit because fruits have seeds, I guess. Right?
Yes, apparently.
So you're saying a pumpkin's a fruit?
No,
fruit?
a
What?
pumpkin's a gourd.
But isn't that considered a fruit?
You're telling me a pumpkin's a fruit. You're telling me you're gonna eat all that mushy stuff with the seeds? Yeah. You guys nasty. I don't know what you guys eat.
Well, fruit. That means.
We were talking about pumpkins on the last podcast because Kelly tried on my motorcycle helmet.
You look like a pumpkin head. What? You look like a pumpkin head.
Yeah. That's what Alan's teaching his children.
That's
I
not
look
nice.
like a pumpkin
Kelly doesn't
head.
look like a pumpkin head. She's very pretty. She doesn't look like that. Okay, 2 more. What does IKEA stand for?
I don't know.
Cheap meatballs.
I don't know. Let me see.
I told Dylan.
I'm typing with one hand.
Well, I told Dylan I don't think it's an acronym. I think it's a name, somebody's name or something.
I think that's
On
just
a
a
sandwich
word.
and some lovin'
I think it's just
podcast.
word. What does IKEA stand for? IKEA. What is it? It's a Swedish Dutch.
Good eye, mate.
IKEA. I don't think it doesn't say what the name is. It was founded in Sweden in 1943 by 17-year-old Ingvar Kimprad. IKEA has been the world's largest furniture retailer since 2008. Oh, the brand used by the group is an acronym.
Okay. It's an acronym, Dill.
It stands for Ingvar Kamprad, the founder's name, Elmtarid, the farm where the founder grew up. So IK, Ingvar Kamprad, Elmtarid,
I'm not following.
and Agunyard, the founder's hometown. So it's like if it was Kelly Raspberry, Florence, South Carolina, it'd be Kerfs. So it's just the founder's first and last name, and then the first name of the city and like the state, basically the farm and the city. So it's an acronym.
Okay.
I had no idea.
Why are they so cheap meatballs?
We love their meatballs. They're very good. They're inexpensive.
I know. If it stands for that, why are they so cheap meatballs? It makes no sense. I mean, it's a name, first and last name, in a city. It makes no sense.
Oh,
I think your dad was trying to make a joke.
Probably a very corny one. It's what dads do.
that's why Dad's eat corn so much. We got a can of mini corns in our kitchen that he bought.
Who's he?
You.
You.
Getting thrown into the bus on my own podcast.
Do you have any more questions? Because this is falling apart.
Okay, last question. Is red or blue more popular?
I would think blue
too.
is more. If you ask people what their favorite color is, more often than not, they say purple and then blue. I think those are the two.
I like
Green is blue, and the IKEA thing is blue.
purple and blue.
What's your favorite color, Dill?
Blue.
What's your favorite color, Cole? Blue. Okay.
So there you go.
Okay.
Asked and answered.
There you go. That is a
you
new-
guys did
new-
a great job.
New podcast bit we have. Dylan's unanswered questions are now answered.
Thanks, Dill, for a great bit. What are you calling yourself now?
The Dillster.
Why are you referring to yourself in the third person now? Why are you calling yourself the Dillster?
It isn't the 1980s.
What does that mean?
It's not a long time ago. So you should refer to the third person.
I have no idea what he's talking
He's out of
about.
control. There he goes. There he goes.
All right.
He cannot be contained.
By the Dillster.
By the Dillster. As he does a weird dance out
There
the
you
door.
go. Cole, do you have anything else to say? This is our Thanksgiving podcast. Is there anything you want to add before you guys leave?
Pumpkins are not fruits.
Pumpkins are
No,
not fruits.
that was- I think
Okay.
they are. I'm
Well,
not sure.
There, he
but-
Cole dropped the ball.
Oh, you're back, Dillster?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. Well, I got to take care of a little business here with the boys here. You know, these children make me very happy. Y'all are fun a lot of times. But every once in a while, you know, I think a lot of us tell ourselves we have everything going right in our world. We are healthy. We have people that we love, but we're not happy. It's like, what's going on with me? I'm just not happy. And I've been there. And I think Alan has been there as well. It's just like, it would be really helpful if I had somebody to talk to. Well, our sponsor, BetterHelp, can provide that help that you need, that outside voice, that unbiased opinion. Now, this is not a crisis line. This is not self-help. This is professional counseling. It's done securely online. And with BetterHelp, you can connect in a safe, private online environment. It's super convenient and start communicating in under 48 hours. Send a message to your counselor anytime to get timely, thoughtful responses. You can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, and you never have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room again. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating a great therapeutic match specifically for you. But if you're not feeling it, you're like, I think I need a different match. That's fine. That BetterHelp makes it easy and free to change counselors if you need to do that. Plus, it's more affordable than traditional offline counseling with financial aid available. And this is available worldwide. So if you're listening, no matter where in the world, BetterHelp is accessible for you. You know, here it is. This is the Thanksgiving podcast. I know a lot of issues are going to come up around that Thanksgiving table, maybe some family conflicts, or maybe you're having some relationship issues, anxiety. Know that there's help available at BetterHelp. Anything you share is completely confidential and it's affordable with financial aid available if you need that as well.
And we want you to start living a happier life today. And as a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting our sponsor at BetterHelp.com/sandwich. Join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/sandwich.
All right.
Love BetterHelp.
We have had so much fun on this podcast. It started with a beautiful song for Alan. It was so fun.
That was really, guys, I can't wait to play I have my own song now.
I didn't write it, but I had somebody write a song for your dad called The Year of Alan.
You know how I was in a movie? Now I have my own song.
Because of your movie?
No.
Totally separate.
Totally separate, yeah. No, but Kelly wrote me she had a really nice song made for me. It's really
We
cool.
might make a music video out of it. Maybe you can be in it.
I don't know about that.
Don't
No?
know about that?
No.
We'll talk about it. You could be the young Alan.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're playing my life story, you're going to have to be the young A-Train.
Maybe he could be you in the whole video
Yeah.
and you can direct it.
Sure.
Well, we got so much to work out. This is going to be a fun family project.
Right now we have Dylan behind us walking like an Egyptian.
Well, that's what they tend to do.
Somebody
Hey,
saw, I'm sorry, babe.
ahead.
Go ahead. I was just going to say, someone saw Cole on one of my Instagram videos and said, man, his hair is getting darker. Do you notice it getting darker?
Oh.
It looks darker to me, too.
I think maybe it's just the way he's wearing it now.
Really?
It's kind of very, very cool haircut.
Very Justin Bieber.
You guys have any Thanksgiving messages you want to send to our Sandwich and Some Lovin' podcast family?
I'm good.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
About at least a happy Thanksgiving or
Happy Thanksgiving.
eats lots
you,
of
Cole?
eat a lot of turkey.
Yeah, Cole, come here.
The same thing.
Same thing. Happy
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody who is listening today on Thanksgiving. And if you're listening after Thanksgiving, we hope you had a wonderful one. We're going to be eating a lot. We're going to the Raspberries first and then the Evanses. So it's back-to-back meals. We've traveled every year for the past 3 Thanksgivings. This is the first time we've been home. The year we got married in 2017, we hosted, and it was the very first time I ever made a turkey. And we had we had like 17 people, and it was just it was great. And I'd love to do that again. But the last 3 years we've traveled, and we were kind of thinking about taking another trip this Thanksgiving. And then Connie Raspberry kind of mentioned to me in passing, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. And I was like, ugh, knife to the gut, right? Sucker punch. So that said to me, you need to stay home this Thanksgiving. So I'm glad we are here. And I'm glad we have our family with us. We're celebrating with both families for Thanksgiving, but we're especially thankful also for our podcast family. I've said it before, I would put our podcast family up against anybody else's podcast family in the country. There are bigger podcasts. There are podcasts that go on tours and they have thousands of people show up. That's okay. That's them. But our podcast, we are mighty. We may be small, but we are mighty, and I really feel like we have something special that other podcasts don't have. And I'm thankful
I agree.
for that.
Very loyal. I'm thankful for that too.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for a lot of things. You,
Thank you,
my
honey.
sweet wife, my sweet podcast partner, these two guys right here, our whole family, all our kids, I'm very thankful for. And I tell you what, it sounds cliche just every year to say, well, I'm thankful for my family and I'm thankful for but I'm telling you what, especially after turning 50, I'm very thankful just for life, and I don't say that from a place of only it being great all the time. I've seen the lowest lows, that I can describe experiencing, and I've seen some serious highs, and I'm thankful really for all of it, because everything you go through brings you to the place you are today, and I'm just thankful for life.
Yeah.
Thankful for life and to be happy and have a wonderful family. So that's what I'm thankful for.
Very, very blessed. And thank y'all for joining us for this Thanksgiving episode. I guess it turned out to be of a sandwich and some lovin'.
All right. Well, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
All right.
Well, aren't they glad they participated? See, y'all, when y'all want to be on the podcast, you got to talk. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Okay. Well, I love you desperately.
I love you, honey.
I love our listeners desperately.
Love y'all.
I love Thanksgiving desperately. I love the food, and I love you guys too.
I like Jell-O.
And you like Jell-O. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves,
What?
life is good when you have a good sandwich.